Aloha, Scott Sylvan Bell coming live from Las Vegas, Nevada, March 25th, 2017, 10:58 at night. Perfect day to talk about sales. And I want to go over with you a common struggle that I see salespeople face, and it's a problem that they create for themselves. Now, this is typically an intermediate problem that they have. And what happens is it doesn't matter what you sell, it doesn't matter what you do. There's like 5 common objections. There's I want to think about it, I got to get other bids, this is just too much information for me, your price is too high, right? Those are like the main objections. It doesn't matter what you sell, what you do. Those are the main ones. And then there's some ancillary ones. There's some strange ones that you're going to get. Like, I need to look at my magic 8-ball. I'm waiting for a tax return. I need to pray about it. And I'm saying like this, just like the buyer would, okay? And they're strange, and I'm saying they're strange because they're one-offs and you don't get them all the time, right? So here's what happens is if you've been out in the field for a while and you're like, you know what, I'm not selling right now. Here's what I'm going to do. I think it's time to add information into my presentation. I think it's time for me to do more. Okay, so instead of just presenting to the 5 common objections that you have, now you're presenting to the 5 common objections you have plus like 25 other ones. And here's what happens. You have to remember that what you're doing is a sales call. It's not a sales call, it's a performance. It's not a sales call, it's a performance. And what that means is if you're looking at your sales presentation like you would a play or a movie, you got to know that the actor, the person who's on the stage, knows exactly what to say and when to say it and how to milk the crowd for the laughs, for the cries, and whatever's going on. And if you've done pretty well and you have these 5 objections down, you know, that I want to think about it, getting other bids, you know, I got to talk to a significant other or boss, and you have those down, you know when to pause, you know how to ask the questions around it. But if you added 25 weird things in, you don't know what to do. You're overloading the buyer. You're giving them way too much information. You're presenting to your losses instead of your wins. You're not presenting to your ideal client. You're not presenting to the person who's your typical buyer. Now, I'm not saying that this group of people with these strange closes can't be closed. What I am saying is you may be giving information too much to this buyer, which is causing them to give you some of the strange objections that you're hearing. So you got to remember that when you go into a sales call, that if you hold a mirror to your fears and your thoughts, pretty much that's what the buyer is going to use against you. And if you're trying to add all this in, it's going to create a huge challenge, and it's not good for you. So I've got a story for you. I'm on the 35th floor of the Venetian. There's only 1 floor higher than me. That's why you can see the sign right there. And I went to the front desk today and I'm like, hey, do you happen to have any upgrades? Which, you know, you should always ask at a hotel. And the guy's like, yeah, let me see what I could do for you. And they gave me the biggest suite they got here. It's freaking amazing. I'll grab you some videos so you can check it out, all right? Now, if you could do a small favor for me, in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there's a subscribe button. You know what you got to do. You got to subscribe. And then last of all, you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Why not even LinkedIn? Scott Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.